Hey guys, it's me, Master Katie, back with another episode of the 2K25 gameplay, of the college 2K25 gameplay. And today, the James Twins and Zahad Pettiford and the Auburn Tigers are going against the Arizona State Sun Devils. So let's get into it. Let's go. And also, this is after the James Twins' epic performance last game against, I think, yeah, it was against Dylan Harper and the Rutgers. So hopefully the James Twins and the Auburn Tigers have a great game, have another great game this time. Well, they did last time, but you get it. Hopefully they have another great game. So let's get into it. It's the Auburn Tigers versus the Arizona State Sun Devils. Let's go.
And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Berry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter,
Bro, what the heck?
We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to James.
Blame me.
Carries his first look.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
The visitors with the ball. Miller outside. Here's Phillips. Puts one
Blame
up
me.
for 19.
Blame me.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just
Oh yeah,
going
Tahab,
right for
have
the
that,
slam.
have that.
His competitiveness right now.
Step back,
is
give me
why
three.
the teammates
Boom.
Knocks it down from distance.
Zahad Pettiford had a great game last game with 29 points or like 5 rebounds or something, like 8 assists and like 8 assists.
Just over a minute
But this
played.
game might be even better.
The offensive rebound. Lets the three
Blocked.
fly.
Never mind.
Doesn't go.
Good rebound. Good rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him.
Step
on the
back.
perimeter.
3.
Can't allow any space.
Oh God. The James Twins were selling with their 3-pointers last game.
Pass to Miller.
We gotta make sure we gotta
A little over a
have
minute and a half
defense.
into this first quarter.
We
And
need
such
we,
a nice move
we
to
need
make that bucket
we need
possible.
good defense this game
Aggressive
because
move.
the
Takes it
Sun Devils
strong,
are
and there's
kind of
no
good.
help defensively.
This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Oh,
How do you leave him open, Shakai?
Powered it down.
Shakai, how do you leave him open?
Terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
We gotta hit that step back.
And there's James
3.
from the arc.
Boom.
Drains the triple. James
That's
has
green.
got his second bucket
That's
on the
just
night.
green.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform,
Bro,
they've got the
that's
green light
the
to
James
shoot
Twins have a
whenever there's
problem
an
with
opening.
fouling.
James is checked in for
The
James.
James Twins have a problem with fouling. All right, we got Damien. Let's go. Oh yeah,
James against Miller.
That's good defense.
To the right side. Here's Phillips. Oh,
No,
not
sir.
wasting any time and taking
How
a
did
shot
he
and
make
hitting
that,
it.
bro?
Phillips has gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's just tremendous
Give it to-
scoring.
give it to LaDamian.
Instinct.
Oh, yeah.
So fun to watch him work in the half court.
ISO.
James outside. Nails it from 3.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You gotta
That was
try
so
to
tough.
scramble the
That
jumps
was-
right
that was
here.
tough
Get
hand
that
right
guy
there.
off the sweet spot.
Bro, watch him out. Reject the ball.
Miller against James. Over to the wing. Miller
Bro,
outside.
everyone's moving.
Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6.
Off.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer
No,
offline.
they cannot shoot.
And there's James from the arc. It doesn't go for him.
Uh-oh. We're struggling with our three-pointers again.
First quarter of action,
Blocked.
just under 3.5 minutes played. Can't get it to fall.
One player sometimes
Euro
can
step.
drag down the
Hey!
offense. Seems to be an anchor here
On his
in this
head.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, we need that timeout too, bro.
The one-hand
They're
dunk
they're
looks
killing
so
us right now.
fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even
And we
smooth
still have
when
the
he's
lead.
powering it home like that. The home team calls timeout. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the visitors here. They pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
Well, seeing where this home team is right now, they are steamrolling everyone as expected. Tons of talent, nice team chemistry. This is the team to beat this year.
From downtown,
Curry.
great start so far.
Boom.
3 of 3 in this one.
Do not foul. Do not foul. That's the whole point of playing. Do not foul.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 7. Miller, the pass to Skinny. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The pass,
Bro, we're getting pummeled
the catch,
right now.
The slam.
Oh,
What
no.
a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. James, that's
We're good. We're good. We're
James
good.
has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
James has got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Howard grabs the miss. Miller's gone
My
1 for
defense,
3 on the night.
defense is absolute, bro. Cross, behind the
James,
back,
right side.
cross, and one.
Touch off the
Not even
glass.
and one. That's just
James
a
has got
layup.
9.
But that was tough, though. I gotta give it to him. That was tough.
James has gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. To the inside.
Also,
Here's Miller.
let me know
And the
down
layup
below
is
if you're
good.
excited
And once
for
more
this summer to
half,
begin,
they find a
and
way to get great position inside.
and what you're gonna do this summer. Just yeah,
And there's James from the arc.
let me know down below if y'all are gonna do anything this summer.
James on the
and you're
wing.
just excited for
Launches
summer.
a 3.
You're just not gonna-
And count it. Now 5 for 7.
The defense is nowhere
Yeah,
to
no,
be
just
found
let me know
guarding
down
the
below if
three-point
they're gonna
shot.
do anything.
James has got
If y'all
2 for 4
y'all are
from
gonna do
deep.
something this summer, and you're excited, because you know I'm excited for summer.
Oh, sweet move.
Block,
Kelly grabs the miss.
trash. Hit that step back, boy.
The 3.
3.
Offensive
Okay.
rebound.
I thought it was him for a second. Oh yeah.
It's
Pump
James
fake.
on the wing. Guarded by Miller.
Dunk it.
The shot by
Oh
James,
my
no
God, we
good.
just got locked up.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by James. Here
Hold
he goes.
up.
And
Hey.
it's James with the jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so
We ain't
far.
playing
Well, if
today.
there were
We ain't
4 or
playing
5
today.
boxes to check in
We got
terms
that
of the
lead
game
going.
plan tonight. They might have checked
Oh yeah,
6.
no, it's
I mean,
cooked
they're
for
doing everything.
Arizona. Come here,
Miller
boy.
outside
Nope.
with the teardrop. And the layup
Dang
is
it, bro.
good. He has 6.
Not just
We
the
can't lock up no
accuracy
one
in the
today.
quarter, it's his movement
We're like
and the
3-0 right-
energy that's getting him on
We're
this
like
nice
3-0
roll.
right now,
White, he's checked in
and
for
we're
Howard.
still getting cooked.
Miller's gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight.
Ooh,
James
ankles,
from the
ankles,
arc.
green.
That's his 7th made field
Green
goal
light.
in 11 tries.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Block, boy.
Rejected by James.
Off the backboard, too.
Back to White. Here's James on the wing. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. James has got 20.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Nah, come here, boy. I know you're scared. Come here. Oh, no.
No luck on that one.
No.
Solid defense from James.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first
Step
quarter.
back.
Wasted
Okay.
no time with
We have
that
20
shot, but it's
points,
off the mark.
0 rebounds, and 0 assists. We should have
The
6
free
rebounds
ball.
by now.
And Miller good for 3. Miller's got 9.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
The 3, James. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Miller against James. And the foul is called.
How?
He missed it.
How
He's
was
got
that a
couple
foul?
free throws coming his way.
Bro, Broom hit the ball before hitting his wrist. He didn't even hit his wrist at all. He hit the ball, not even the wrist. The fuck?
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Fourth three.
Step back.
Fires in
Boom.
the triple.
26
for
points.
him.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Nails the
Why'd I
baby
jump?
hook.
Why the hell did I
Well,
jump?
they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
It's
And
good.
one!
And he drew contact on the shot, so he will
And
go to the
freaking
line.
one!
A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from James. That's tipped.
All right, you ready to get dunked on? Never mind.
a
And one.
nice finish on the layup. James has got 31 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's Mason. Pass to primetime.
Hell
And
no.
a foul
Oh,
call on the
you
way
know
in.
that's off.
So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game, in the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your
Hey,
teammates.
a wide open
You gotta
dunk
dig in
is crazy.
and show that you have
Not
the
gonna
mettle
lie.
to go out there and still compete.
Wow!
I could have done a windmill,
It's
but
fun to
I don't
see
know why I
point guards
didn't.
who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even
Oh yeah!
Just seeking out
Yes,
weaknesses
sir.
in the defense and then exploiting it.
And the visitors call time here.
The Auburn Tigers with the 21-point lead. Yeah, that's actually, yeah. All right, we're gonna sub in. All right, we're gonna put in the starters. Ja'Kai Howard and LaDarian James Jr. Yeah, I call him LaDarian James, LaDamian James. I don't know. You know that's
Here's
getting
Mason.
blocked. You
No
know.
made baskets yet.
No, sir.
Can't
That's
get it to
off.
go. His second
If
miss
this
in
was the
6
playoffs,
tries.
he would have been out by now.
Here's James from down in the low post.
Loader.
It goes.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Miller outside. Jacks up a 3. Howard grabs the miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Count it.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Who poked away? It's stolen by Howard. Yes, it's good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's A-Train. It's not going to go for him.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Lets it fly. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. He's got 11.
We're cooking Arizona.
Attacking every chance he gets.
We're really cooking Arizona like they're getting cooked. I feel so bad for them. We might trade Ladarian and LaDamian. We might put him in the we might put the James twins in the transfer portal and put them in different colleges.
1:41 left to play in the first. Here's Mason. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to A-Train. Here's Primetime.
Oh, hell no.
And miss after miss right now. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And one.
Shot's good by James.
It's 57 to 26.
Really
it could have been that score with Piney if River Watts didn't if River Watts didn't sell. We could this could have been the score against Piney. We could have been winning by like 30
James has gone 4
against Piney if we didn't sell.
Just the one miss.
This could have been a score against Piney. Us winning 57 to 26.
Let's go with a 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point.
Step back.
He wants to be the one.
Boo!
And the bucket is good.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Here's Mason.
Block that. Blocked.
And a missed layup.
You can't. None of you can shoot.
Pass to James. Puts up a deep 3.
Deep 3 on the way.
8 seconds.
How'd you get that rebound?
Game clock. Tries again. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first.
Unblock that. Watch.
Here's Mason. Here's Primetime. Here's Cooper. No points yet. The 3-pointer off the mark.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Howard.
Step back.
A good-looking shot from the wing.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this
team. Stay on.
Just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Delivering the blowout. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
$63 to 29 is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. They're so trash, though.
Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly.
You get a turn, bro.
That's the kind of thing that happens.
They've got Miller, and it's prime time in at the 4 slot. Here's James.
Lay me.
That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
James has gone 6 of 8 from the field.
How? How is it a foul?
First team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 22, Jeffrey Irving.
Johnson with a double team.
Johnson.
Cooper's.
Sub Johnson out. Sub him out. You know, timeout, actually. No,
The
timeout.
home team calls timeout.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
The home team on D. Inside. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 14 points for the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's A-Train. He's scoreless.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Pass to Cooper. The three. Sinks the tray. Cooper's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
I'm not sure who is supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous laps there defensively.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a
Green.
minute to play.
Green.
Didn't need to fade back.
Just green
No
light.
one in
Like,
his
that's
face,
it.
but he
That's
buried
all
it
green.
anyway.
Every shot Pettiford
Here's
puts
A-Train.
up. Every shot Pettiford puts up is green.
Pass to
It's all
Cooper.
green.
Puts up a three.
Air ball.
James
Trash.
with the rebound. Cooper's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And slam dunk by James.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
The visitors with the ball. Here's Mason. Here's A-Train. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Three-pointer
Rebound.
for 3.
3.
He gets it.
Boom.
He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Mason the pass to Miller. Here's A-Train.
Air ball.
Howard grabs
Y'all
the
are
miss.
actually
Man, I
trash.
thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And there's James from the arc. Six to shoot. Another shot. And there's the rejection. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Number 11.
Well, there's the shot clock violation. So
Green.
they'll turn it over on Saturday and then on Thursday.
And that game against Houston, it's the 8th
They're-
time
they
they'll
all
take the
have
court in this
red
fledgling season.
uniforms.
They'll
I
be
don't
prepared
like
for a
that.
tough one there.
Number 1. Mason.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to primetime. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 20 points for him.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making. It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Miller.
No,
Unable
sir.
to get that one. Good work defensively by James. Into the lane.
Hey!
Jam by James.
Head tops.
I almost can't
Head
believe what I
tops.
saw.
On his head top.
Incredible.
Head
I'm
tops.
speechless, man.
On his head.
I'm
On his head.
speechless. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
You suck.
Miller
You're
outside.
trash. I'm blocking that. Easy. You're lucky I didn't block it.
Second chance shot.
Blocked.
No good on the shot.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active.
Dunk
in
on
the
you.
mid-range
Come on,
area,
lay me.
and the defense gets away
How do you
from
miss
it.
that?
Let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner
Air ball.
Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Pass to A-Train. Fires from deep. Rejected by James. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
That was so tough. That was so tough.
The visitors with the ball. Miller, the pass to A-Train. Back to Miller.
You
Misses the
guys are
layup.
trash.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And it's James with the jam.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Three-pointer.
3,
Hits the
2.
trifecta. James has got 42 in the game.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
James against Miller. Can they get it? Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's James on the assist by Howard. James has got 11 points in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The ball's knocked loose. James with a steal. Oh, and the jam by James.
That was so,
Filthy. I mean,
That was so
the arena
James-like.
is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And here's Miller. He's got 17.
but watch you just block it into the
Lets it go
stands.
from deep. Howard grabs the miss.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't
Error.
find a way to get
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard
That
that
was
takes
so
pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open.
Why do I keep fouling? I already got 2 fouls.
15 foul. Substitution on the court.
James brings the double team.
Air ball.
No good on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
James outside. That
Boom.
falls. Nice feed that time
Green,
from James. James has got 20 points.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
To win the cold spell. Offensive rebound.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And there's James from the arc. Sinks it from distance. James has got 51.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It works to perfection. And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
Number 11.
Cracked.
2 shots.
TK's on Kentucky.
Shoot 2.
I gotta go against Jasper as well.
And he drops the first.
Jasper and TK are on the same team on Kentucky, so I'm cooked either way.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The shot. And all around the rim that time before dropping. James has got 53 points. Got a piece of it. Here's Mason. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Goes up at the stripe. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. Takes it inside. And they're
And
going to count that bucket,
one!
and they'll send them
And
to the line.
one!
It could be a
And
three-point
one!
play.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, hit those free throws. Green.
Knocks it loose. Dive for it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last
Bro,
touch
why'd
by
you
James.
touch it?
Here's Mason. To the paint. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that.
Y'all are down
That is
50.
all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And James puts up a deep 3. A quick shot there. It's off target. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Howard. The finish. And it's Howard finishing it off.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. He's so good at getting to the rim, maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
James, that's good.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
For the away team,
And the first one at the line is good.
taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. The 3 knocks down the triple.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Pass to Mason. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Here's James. Now Howard. Here's Kelly. Shot clock at 5. For 3, James.
Green light in your face, boy.
drops it.
Boom!
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The baseline J. Can't connect. Making him 1 for 6 from the field.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Mason to halt the run.
Air ball.
And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
For 3, James. Pure from three-point range.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Stolen. And he lobs it up top.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. There's 1:12 left in the second. Out to the right wing. Second shot opportunity. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
He gets it in there.
Their interior D
just so you know,
to look shaky. Not a
just so
good
you know,
matchup for them right now.
Ladarian James Jr. might go to the NBA draft
There's 48
next
seconds
year.
left in the second
He
period.
might. And this,
Pass to prime time.
and if it says 2032, it's 2025 draft class. Trust me. It's the 2025. It's not 2032. Trust me.
5 points now
I just
this
simmed too far.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
And there's James from the arc.
Boom!
Distance.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Here's prime time.
Blocked.
And they'll get another chance. Goes back up.
Blocked again.
James inside.
Oh my
Target at
God.
the rim. Pass to prime time. Got it off in time. And so a pretty
Blocked
lopsided game
again.
in the first half.
Our defense is absolute. No one can shoot in this game today. No one can play ball today. No one can lock up. No one can lock up better than we do. Nobody can lock up better than we can. We are the best defensive team in college basketball.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the home team, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see an improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time it's about instant gratification. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Now, here is Howard. James, outside. Throws it up high.
Woo!
Defense all
On his
kinds of
head.
ways with that
On
great
his head.
initial pass.
Never mind. I fouled. I freaking fouled. I freaking fouled. I shouldn't have fouled though. That's defense. Oh, never mind. Nope.
Pass to Phillips. Here's Miller.
Who is not on him?
Off the mark there with a 3.
Never mind, we're good. Hit that step back.
And there's James from the arc.
Boom.
Knocks down the long J. James has got 23.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
To the left wing from outside the arc.
Hell no.
The shot comes out.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient
Green
shots.
light.
Not the wild one he took there.
And there's the drive.
Oh my God! Head tops.
Awesome to see the
Head
small man
tops.
challenge the big man.
Head
Sometimes when you
tops.
jump, you can be taller
Head
than the big
tops, bro.
Miller with it. He's got 17. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Down low. Here's Phillips. Uses the glass
So
to
who's
finish
not
the
on
layup.
him?
Phillips has got 6 points.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
That's no good. He's 8 for 11.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now, here is James. Tightly guarded. Hits the trifecta. James has got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Miller outside. The 3. James with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Lays it up and banks it in. James has got 30 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Looking to get it going. Can't hit from in close.
Oh my God!
James has got 32 points in the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
The visitors with the ball. Clock keeps going.
That was
3 minutes in the
amazing.
second half now.
Oh no, what I'm gonna do with him. He's #1 in the draft class. I swear to God.
Takes a 3. The rebound by Phillips. Now Miller. He's got 17.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
James deciding where to go with it. Buries it from 3.
35
15
points.
points here in the second half.
I gotta give that to him. That's tough.
As this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
It's stolen by Howard.
Hey!
Finishing it off.
A one-handed tomahawk, that's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. Here's Miller. That one goes. Count it. He's got 19.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Hey, it's James slamming it down.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Miller. He's covered closely. Count it. Good. He's got 7.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Pass to James. Sinks the tray.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Home team foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for your home team, number 8.
Here's Miller. 19 points in the game. Shot from 12. James with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep. Pure from three-point range. James has got 43 points.
And he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
It's deflected. They retain possession. No good from the wing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
James with a steal. To the middle. And it's James with the jam.
How'd they pull that off, B.A.?
Right? I'm not sure. A tremendous play. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
From the elbow. And that one drops.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
James passes to James. It's stolen by James. And slam dunk by James.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
And another shot. Got a hand on it.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Yep, that one's good. James has got 47 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Miller. 19 points in the game. To the paint. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now. Back to James. James passes to James. The turnaround jumper. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. James has got 4 points this quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Nails it from 3.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
That shot, no good. Miller on the wing, fires from deep. James with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds in the game.
He was terrific.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
wow!
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Miller. Here's Phillips. He's off on the layup. James outside. Oh, and the jam by James.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And here's Miller. 19 points in the game. Howard on the double team. Tipped away. It's stolen by Howard. And here comes the break. And there's the lob. And slam dunk by James.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And he goes in for the dunk.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Away team foul.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
That free throw good from James.
taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from James. Now here's Miller. To the inside. The three is up. That shot missing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's James. It's rebounded by A-Train.
Home team foul. James. Third personal foul. Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Gardner. Mason.
Here's Mason. 7 points in the game. Here's Miller. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Miller's got 21 points in the game.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
The shot by James, no good. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
Shooting for the away team.
Miller against James. Pass to Mason. Miller outside. Gets the three to fall. Miller's got 7 now in this quarter.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
And there's James from the arc. On target from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And prime time gets it to go.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Fades back. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Here's A-Train. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
15 foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:37 left in the third quarter. And there's James from the arc. Drains the triple. James has got 57 points.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Williams with it. .110 left in the third. Here's A-Train. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. A-Train's gotten just 1 of his 6 shots to fall here. And there's James on the assist from James. James has got 8 assists in the game.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
58 seconds left in the third. Williams against James. Miller outside. Here's Mason. The shot that time not on target. Mason's gone 2 of 5 tonight. The 3, James drops in the 3. James has got 60.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going
85.
At the line for the away team, Miller. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Miller hits them both. Here's James. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Connects from downtown.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 5.
Mason.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
From downtown, knocks down the triple. James has got 17 points here in the second half.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Mason the pass to Miller. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pass to A-Train. And a two-handed jam!
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And James throws it down!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Mason. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Oh, got that one up quick. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Mason. Out left to the wing. Here's Primetime. Offline with a baseline jumper. Primetime's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Primetime.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Coming onto the floor.
Mason's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. James, a good look. That one off the back iron and out. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Inside, A-Train. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Here's Mason. He's guarded by White. Here's A-Train. And the 3 off target. James deciding where to go with it. Fires in the triple.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And they're pushing it up. And it's James with the jam.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's A-Train. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. A-Train's got 4 points this quarter. Now, here is James. Tight defense on him. 4-3. Drills it from deep.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times. Yeah, it's a tough call, but he has to be better in avoiding contact on that play. That's his 5th foul, and one more. It'll be hitting the showers.
James is checked in for James. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. They grab their own miss. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Johnson.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting.
Timeout.
The home team calls timeout. Well, Brendan, a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
Fires the three. Counted from distance. And that's a double-double for him now.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And James gets it to go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To the inside. Here's A-Train. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. A-Train's got 6 here in the quarter. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here's Mason. Pass to A-Train for 3. The shot, no good. A-Train's gotten 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. Oh, and the jam by James.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. James with a steal. And it's James with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that are still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers. But with all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing. Get up to throw down!
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Mason, no good. Mason's gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. Howard finds James. He takes it in. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Pass to Mason. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
James. It's rebounded by A-Train. A-Train's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
This James on the wing. Gets the 3-ball to go.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Phillips' shot is off. More and more we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
A-Train, no good. James, outside. Chalk up 2 there.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Oh yeah, Pettiford on I don't know who that player is, but
Here's A-Train. No good again that time.
the Sun
He's trying to find
the
his
Sun
shot,
Devils are so
but at some point,
trash.
you have
Like,
to start making these.
hey,
Dunk by James.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
James with a steal. And slam dunk by James.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Deflected. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
deflected, more like blocked. It's the same thing, either way.
Check by James. Here's Phillips. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And there's James from the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
Driving to the basket. Oh,
Nope.
convert
Oh,
the
you can't.
two-handed
You
jam.
can't post
Well,
your
you
eyes,
can tell
people
right
like
there, he just
I
wanted to
do.
go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Later.
And it's good for 2.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Now Miller. Pass to A-Train. Tipped. Here's James. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Right wing. To the middle to stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Jacks up a 3, and the 3-pointer goes.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
Miller outside. 1:46 left in the 4th. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Miller's got 30 points. 1:42 left in the 4th quarter. James, and he converts the layup.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
It's tipped. Tries to keep it alive. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter. 3-pointer. That one is off. And here's the fast break. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Rejected. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, man.
Oh!
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
White, the pass to James. And he banks in the layup.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
He's guarded by White. James with the rebound. On the take. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Pass to Miller. Here's Phillips. And a miss there on the triple. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
The shot's good.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And there's James from the arc. Off target with the shot. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the crowd.
So I guess that's game. So I guess that's game, I guess. Yeah, that was the game. That was episode 3 of the College 2K25 gameplay. So if y'all enjoyed it, like, subscribe, and comment down below how you thought it was. And I will hopefully upload upload episode 4 probably hopefully tomorrow. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day, y'all. Peace.